the book was the last resource. I didn't even know it was gonna be an author. I didn't even know it was gonna be a public speaker. I didn't know it was gonna be all these things that I am now.
Yeah.
But I trust the process.
Yeah.
When I started back in August of 2020, I started in real estate.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people don't tell you about real estate. If you don't know what you're doing, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be overwhelming. If you don't know how to follow up, you don't know how to communicate and or listen to the problems, it's going to be troublesome.
Hey, that's in all aspects.
You feel me? Like, but I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
As I'm starting, I was like, I see something here, but I don't know what's here.
Mm-hmm.
How can I become different? How can I start believing in myself? So the public speaking, the author was the last thing on my mind because I just wanted to create some type of wealth at the time for my wife. Doing that at that time for me and my wife, but as you know, things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Things happen. So the book and the author came later on.
That was the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do you still do real estate?
Not right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to get back in it.
Okay. So right now, so you was kind of doing public speaking. If you doing it on your platform, was you doing a podcast?
Nah.
I started
a podcast in 2021, October of 2021.
October 2021. So it was real estate, then kind of the public speaking on your platform, then podcast, then the book. Then public speaking, then the book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so right now with the podcasting, I seen you on episode what?
69.
That's a lot.
It
because
is.
like with the podcast, people don't be understanding. Like people come here to the real underground and think that it's gonna be all sweet, all peachy creamy. You know, they do a couple of shows, they think they just gonna build a fan base, build an audience, all of a sudden blow up type of thing. Like man, it's about being consistent. Like you asked a while ago, we've been over here 6 years doing this right here. It's like being consistent with the podcast and things. The main thing, it ain't gonna come out the blue. And you say you on episode what again?
69.
69. How often do you do it?
So my intention was to do it every day, but my goal is to do it every week, so that way I'm not overwhelmed with everything that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I'm becoming more strategic and more organized with everything that I'm doing, so I'm not all over the place.
Yeah.
However, podcasting and learning from other people is like it's a way where you can learn what you don't know. Because a lot of people have information, but if you connect with people, you're able to grow and hear their thoughts, what they're thinking, how they're thinking, why.
Bounce off each other.
You see what I'm saying? But if you're not able to communicate, you can't get there.
Yeah.
Proper communication will lead you so far when you understand yourself more than anything.
Yeah. What's the name of your podcast?
So it's called Failure is Knowledge.
Failure is Knowledge. And look, that's a dope name. Because a lot of people think, when I fail, but like, you learn something from every failure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I took from the name of your podcast.
Sorry to cut your wisdom, but I forgot to say, because you said something about being consistent. 6 years is a long time, but as people are starting to believe in themselves, we want instant gratification than delayed gratification. Your success comes as you're consistent on the process and patient. But see, what happens is that we get impatient and want overnight success and quit along the journey.
Yeah.
I applaud y'all for going 6 years strong because it's something hard to do.
It is. And that's what like anything. That's what like the marriage stuff. We do music, like that's what we do first and foremost. But with this music stuff, being in Arkansas, Little Rock, it's a struggle. Being independent artist. So that's with anything, man. That consistency. Persistency, I got a little game, you know what I'm saying, too, Terryl. I got a little bit, I'm trying to get some game from you though in here. That's why, what I'm saying, I was glad when Frank told me like we got bro on the show, and I remember I seen you at Keith Tucker's premiere, and we kind of tapped in with each other. I started following you on Instagram and kind of seeing what you had going. I was like, okay, bet. But the book is out now. Like, where can they get the book at?
So they can get the book at on Amazon, all platforms. You can go to my social media at Terryl, Terryl, Humphrey, Humprey. Go to my bio, click the link in the bio, and the book's right there in the description.
Okay, and like give me like a brief rundown. Like what is the book about? Master your mind, 10 tips to shift your mindset. Like how did this come about? What can they